ladies and gentlemen, athletes, this time just gentlemen, who have received an athletic scholarship to play a sport in college.
First of all, I'd like to welcome student athletes and teammates of people up here, and congratulations really to all the student athletes that are sitting up here. And I know that when I say this, I'm speaking on behalf of all your teachers, your parents, and everybody, but it is obviously a big deal to receive money of any kind to go to school, but the bigger piece is how you represent Northwest High School. No one will ever forget you here. We'll keep track of you, but represent us well on the various different playing fields, courts, and tracks, and different things that you're on. And we wish you good luck on behalf of all of Northwest. Thank you.
He's self-made runner. People knew that he was okay when he came out of middle school. He was pretty good, but he came into himself his sophomore year, into his junior year, and now this year, you all just saw him run at Penn Relays, run a 4:09 mile, which has been done in 40 years in Montgomery County. He'll be attending Virginia Tech for cross country as well as track, and I don't know, great inspiration. Those of you that were at the Ulysses Fair today to see his project up there and everything else and participated in it, you can see what it takes to get to that point. And great role model for all you guys back here. Glad you came.
Brandon coming in, he was a skinny, little, soft-spoken guy. Didn't really say much, came in and did what we asked him to do, worked hard, but he's grown into a man. Very proud of him. Academically, he's got over a 3.65 GPA weighted. He's worked really, really hard, to get to this point. He was a guy that had some natural talent, but he had to work very hard to get to where he is now. He worked on running, the lifting aspect. He's done a lot to get here, and he's definitely earned it. He's going to a first-class university, Georgetown University. You can't get a better education than that. So, Brandon, I remember when he was in 10th grade, he came in from Georgetown Prep, and he was in the office, and he really wanted to go to Quince Orchard. We don't tell too many people that. He wanted to go there, and I don't play. They were doing really well. We weren't doing as well at the time. And I had a good talk with them, and I was thinking, oh man, I hope this guy's listening to what I'm saying. We're going to build this thing. I kept telling him, we're going to build it. And he kind of gave me this look like, I don't know. And but anyway, things worked out. His mom and dad kept him where he was supposed to be, and it's worked out well. We ended up beating him 3 out of the last 4 times we played him, and he won a couple state championships. And these guys were both all county guys, and it's worked out well for both of them. And Brendan has worked really hard to be where he is. He's 225 pounds of muscle, kind of a scary looking individual, but he's a very good person, and he's a tremendous leader. We would not have won 2 state championships without him, without his leadership, and without his willingness to do whatever we asked him to do and work hard. And he's been a tremendous person to have on our team, and he's been a good role model for the younger kids. So hopefully you young guys that are out there, you've kind of seen everything that these guys have done, and you'll follow in their footsteps. And we'll be up here next year for you guys.
All right, I'm Kurt Beasley, the boys varsity soccer coach, and fortunately we have 3 quality young men here that are going to various Division I schools to go play soccer. We'll start with this guy, with Wilfred. Soccer is a little bit unique as far as high school soccer is concerned, because outside we have there's what's called the Academy, which is run by the United States Soccer Federation, and in the Academy, if you choose to play that, you cannot play high school soccer. So unfortunately for us, we didn't have Wilfred and Philip this past year, but they're still every bit as part of the program as anyone else that has played. We've had them both for 3 years. It's a difficult decision for them, but you know, it takes a mature decision to actually choose that. And you know, Wilfred did, and you know, made a great choice and was able to parlay that into a you know, a scholarship you know, at Loyola. He's you know, an excellent player. Played as a center back and was dominant. I believe we had either the best or the second best defense last year as far as goals against in the entire county. You know, and a lot of that has to do with him. But it's not only the way he plays soccer; it's the quality of the individual. And I think that, you know, one thing, and I say to the guys, you can't really make a wrong choice if you choose the academy or choose to play high school. I obviously wish they could do both. But I miss the leadership from a lot of the academy guys, you know, and the discipline that they have both on the field and in the classroom. And not that the guys that are there now don't have it, but it's something that a maturity that they bring, and I think that you know, Wilfred certainly had that throughout his time with us, and I know that he will continue to do well at Loyola. So, congrats. You know, and we went on a 9-game unbeaten streak, and also I think he gave up 11 goals the entire year, which is certainly one of the best in the county. And I think that's even, it speaks more to like what he and the boys did defensively, because we weren't very offensively gifted. He played center back, and he stepped in there for Wilfred actually, and did extremely well. He was a true leader this year. You know, kind of kept the team in line, kept the team focused, and I think it really showed as the year progressed and as we went on. And to go from where he was to where he is now, to go play Division I soccer, I give him a ton of credit because he's earned it. So congratulations, Christian. Philip is somebody who we had on varsity for 3 years, and again, you know, also played academy, you know, this year, and you know, he will be committed to Old Dominion early, and we'll go, you know, we'll go there and have a successful career. You know, he's somebody who came in right from day one, and you kind of knew where he was. He wasn't shy. I don't know if you guys know that. But again, has really developed into a strong player. His grades are fantastic. You know, and the thing with all three of these guys is they're great character guys, which makes things, you know, easy for me. And it's what you want your program to be about, and who you want representing your program and your school. So, and Philip is, again, is somebody who has the leadership qualities, and I know that he wrestled with the decision and that sort of thing. But you know, captain last year as a junior, but he, you know, to have the leadership qualities as a junior, and really kind of, you know, kind of kept us on the right track. For all three of these guys, they're class acts, and they all deserve the best. So, Philip, all of you guys, congratulations.
The entire team from cross country and track and field, you guys have been like a family to me. Thank you to the coaches and to my parents and all the parents that come out and support us. It's been great. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Also, a shout out to the people going to Bridgewater, Aaron and Brendan, Dana going to Mary Washington to play soccer, and Gabby running D1 at Maryland. So, congrats to you too.
First, I'd like to thank my parents who couldn't be here today for everything that they've done, and I'd like to thank all my teammates for helping me and helping just everyone, like just the school, to get back where we are and to win 2 state titles. Because without that, I wouldn't be sitting up here, honestly, because I got it after states. So. And I'd like to thank New Brother for just helping me push through and just like shape me to be who I am today and just turn me into the football player I am, so I can have this opportunity.
First, I want to thank God for protecting me and helping me play football. So, I want to thank Coach Newbauser, all my coaches and Coach Patterson, and all my teammates, and especially my parents. They're really supportive. I also want to give a shout out to EJ Lee, going to Wesley, Chuck Anya, Gettysburg, Gabby Doe, College Park, Donnie Gaines, Penn State, Mont Alto, Dana Ekstrom, Murray Washington, Aaron Bottleman, Bridgewater, and Corey Hathaway, Elizabethtown.
First, I'd like to thank my parents for always being by my side, and thank you for the Northwest staff for the great 4 years, and most importantly, thanks Coach Kurt for teaching me everything you know, and I hope to take that to the next level. Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Kurt and like a God, for letting me have this opportunity. And yeah, just thank God to Coach.
So most importantly, thank my parents. If you haven't heard my mom, she's very loud in the stands. You probably heard her, even if you weren't there. I want to thank Northwest and especially the Ulysses program for getting me like the academics, so I can get not only soccer money but academic money. And lastly, Kurt and the soccer team. Kurt always tells the truth, even if it might make you cry a little bit. He's a funny guy. He teaches you how to play soccer well, so thank you.